Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm at Universal Orlando Resort to bounce back and forth between both parks, have some fun, and cruise around. So how about you and I dive right in. Alrighty, let's start our adventure at Islands of Adventure. Bouncing back and forth between both the parks today. It's my first official park day that has nothing to do with Halloween Horror Nights, which is really exciting because that means to go on Velocicoaster, The Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, all my favorites. Let's jump inside the park and have some fun today. Islands of Adventure is open till 8 p.m. today. You can always check the hours here in the front of the park or on the Universal Studios app. But unfortunately, it looks like the carousel is closed today. Dang it. Yes, let the adventure begin. You know, the hype is always real for Islands of Adventure. One of my favorite parks out here. It's just so well done. And of course, the rides here are just fantastic. And you know, weather-wise, it's not that bad today. I was expecting it to be really humid, but no, it's quite nice out today. You know the drill. We're walking through Seuss Landing to make our way to the Lost Continent, over to Velocicoaster, because that is going to be our first attraction of the day. And maybe our second attraction of the day will be Hagrid's. Oh, Michael, we have to say hello to the bird, creature, monster thing. Hello there, creature, bird, eagle, man. You know, I've mentioned this before, but every time I walk through the Lost Continent, I look at the Poseidon waterfall, I just think that the noise he's making right now is this. And this is the big news over here in the Lost Continent. Look, there have been construction walls that have been erected over here around Poseidon's Fury. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. I wonder if they're gonna keep the show or if they're gonna do something new with this space. Yeah, I'm like really curious what they're gonna do with this particular space, because yeah, the construction fence goes all the way around the building. So yeah, I mean, are they gonna tear this down or are they gonna you know, maybe refurbish the show? I mean, it's a cool show. They can definitely keep it, but I can also see the park really continuing the expansion and just building new things, because the Lost Continent is one of those lands that is not as relevant as the other areas in the park. So yeah, I could see why they would want to change it up a little bit. I do like the theme here though, so if it was me, I would keep the theme and maybe do like a really cool original ride. And this is nice, instead of walking all the way around to Velocicoaster, they've opened up the new bridge which cuts right through to the attraction. So much easier than having to walk all the way around. And it definitely alleviates traffic too from the Lost Continent, the Wizarding World, and Jurassic Park. I absolutely love this roller coaster. It's honestly my #1 roller coaster so far. Obviously the Matterhorn sits in its own category as my favorite, but this one, for everything else, it's #1 for me. All around, such a good ride. Oh look, there they go. There go the Raptors. So much fun on Velocicoaster. Not a long wait at all, about 20 minutes, honestly, from start to finish. Just shout out to the operations, because I mean, the load time is so fast. I mean, they're doing dispatches like every 40 seconds or so. It's incredible. So shout out to the team and the whole operation thing going on at Velocicoaster, because it's really well done. But we're heading over to our next attraction, which might be Spider-Man actually. We were gonna check out Hagrid's, but they're doing a virtual queue right now, so we have to wait for the next time slot to open up. So that's why we chose to do Spider-Man instead, because Spider-Man only has a 35-minute wait. And honestly, for a Saturday, the lines are not too bad. Yeah, even the Incredible Hulk has a moderately low wait time as well, only like 35-40 minutes, which is pretty good for Hulk on a Saturday. Okay, let's do Spider-Man, the amazing adventures of Spider-Man to be exact. You know, people keep forgetting to eat their food. There's a lot of food left on these tables. My goodness, look at that video camera. Did anybody have a video camera like that? Go ahead and comment down below if you did.
Dr. Octopus, everything's going as planned! Excellent! And with my anti-gravity cannon, even Spider-Man won't be able to stop me!
Oh no! Just got off Spider-Man, so much fun. Spider-Man never disappoints. I really do enjoy that attraction. I like it better than Transformers, like I've said before. It's just really aggressive, and I love that about this ride. How about we check out the All Hallows Eve Boutique? It's located just right next to the magical fountain, talking fountain, and just right outside the Wizarding World. Super easy to see right when you walk by. But yeah, let's go inside and check it out. Oh wow, look at this. The skeleton pumpkin creature has made a return, but this time at Islands of Adventure. And that's because they're doing the Scarecrow stock at this park this year. Last year they had it at Universal Studios, but because this year they're doing a full-on event, they've moved the Scarecrow stock to Islands, which is kind of cool. It gives people something to do over on this side. Oh, I really love these guys. These guys look really cool. Love that. Again, you could probably make that at home. The bunch of things kind of lying around, and look, just a bunch of twigs and tree branches and leaves and stuff. And you can carve out a pumpkin and just stress it a little bit. Put it on top of a skeleton. Yeah, that'd look awesome. It even smells really good in here too. It smells like apple spice, like mixed with like a little bit of pumpkin. It's nice. And in addition to all the wonderful decorations, I'm noticing that they have a little bit more of diversity when it comes to the merch that's offered in this store compared to the other ones. So that's nice that you can come over here and expect to see something a little different versus the tribute store over at Universal Studios or the Universal Studios store. Yeah, each store you're gonna find something different, which is really nice. It kind of gives you a reason to explore, and I love that because yeah, I mean, you want to check all this stuff out. It's just so neat. I really love this display. Oh, look at these. Particular artist's rendition of all the icons, including Eddie, Jack's brother right here, the caretaker, ooh, the director, that's a cool one. Oh no, over here in the Lost Continent, they got rid of the coin stamp location. Dang it. I mean, maybe I'm not seeing it, maybe they moved it, but they've just turned it into like a little outdoor gift shop with some very beautiful dresses and stuff, but I thought that was so unique. The coin thing was so cool. You didn't see that anywhere else. Bummer. Oh, good afternoon, Islands of Adventure fishies. Okay, it's time to head over to the other park, but we're gonna take the Hogwarts Express over to Universal Studios. Let's do this. Okay, slight change of plans. We're gonna walk to the other park just because the wait time over here, I thought it said 15 minutes, but it was actually 45 minutes. And there's no AC on this particular side. The other, King's Cross has air conditioning. This side over here in Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure does not. So we're just gonna walk out the park and enjoy parts of City Walk on the way there. Isn't Islands of Adventure so much fun? I love this park. Didn't get a chance to go on Popeyes today, but there's always next time. I'll be here for a hot minute, so we'll get on Popeyes soon. Yes, the adventure does live on. It lives on just a few hundred yards away. We're at Universal Studios. Okay, we've made it in to Universal Studios, Florida. You can see all the Halloween Horror Nights set up during the day and what it looks like. We'll cruise through that in just a moment. And then in a few hours, everything will close and all the spooky monsters will come out. Looks a little different, and then at night, obviously, they bring out more props and whatnot. They can't have it too scary during the day because of all the little ones. But in just a few hours, this park will start to transform for Halloween Horror Nights yet again this evening, and yeah, we're for sure gonna be here. First stop for us though is the AP Lounge. We're gonna see what buttons they have available for us. Remember, you have to scan your AP to get in, and they have beverages and whatnot in here, as well as like specialty merch, which is cool. Okay, so they ran out of the buttons for the month, but they did have these Universal Orlando AP pass holder magnets, and of course we got Jack on there. That's cool. Had to pick up one of these. Yeah, if you're an annual pass holder, go to the AP Lounge and pick up your little goodies. Making our way around the park, and we've been noticing that Universal Studios is a little bit busier than Islands of Adventure, which is kind of strange. You'd think that Islands of Adventure would be a little bit more busy, but it seems like everyone's over here hanging out. We're gonna go to E.T. next, but we went on Fast and the Furious because our friends Ashley and Away had never been on Fast and the Furious. It's just a silly ride. It's not, yeah, Fast and the Furious is kind of silly here. I mean, it's cool in some areas. They do some really nice effects, but it's essentially just the tram ride back home in California. If there's a long line, I wouldn't really wait in that. We only waited like 10 minutes, so that's why we that's why we decided to go check it out. Here in the Simpsons land, they're setting up the Stay and Scream. Remember, if you are in the park and you have a Halloween Horror Nights ticket for the evening, you can go into one of these little areas. They have them scattered throughout the park and you get a head start on the event, which is very critical, especially on the busy nights. Yeah, this is exactly my face right now, knowing that I'm about to go on E.T. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, we got some trouble over here.
Wait, they got E.T. They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off.
Cut them off. Let's go.
Coming out!
Oh, here we go. We're flying.
Hey, stop! Wait, look, we're flying!
We're flying. Yes.
Celebrate with us!
Oh, I will. I will totally celebrate. Yes. You go, E.T. You go. This one's partying so hard he doesn't know where to look. Just got off E.T. You know what? I hope they never get rid of E.T. It's so much fun. It's so cute. E.T.'s the best. Okay, I think No Way and Michael are gonna go down the water slide over here. We're gonna catch him coming down. They're making their final decision right now. It's a lot of fun. They used to have one of these at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And they have, oh my goodness, yeah, you better put your hands in there, kid. You almost got him smashed. Okay, here comes Michael. Michael is coming down the slide now. Yay! And he got completely drenched. Okay, and then here comes our friend No Way. He's coming down lightning speed just like Michael. Will he get the wave at the end? You don't need to tune in next week. Oh! Okay, now that we had a great time in the back of the park, we're heading back up to the front towards the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store because we wanted to ride a Revenge of the Mummy before the park closes for day ops and then switches over to Halloween Horror Nights, which we are staying for. By the way, if you haven't seen my Halloween Horror Nights video, be sure to check that out. I'll leave the link down below in the description to check that out. But yeah, we came here very first night, which was a Thursday for us. We had so much fun. And since they're getting ready for Stay and Scream, like I was saying earlier, we had to scan in our Halloween Horror Nights ticket to make our way towards Mummy. Now, I'm actually kind of curious if Mummy's gonna be open or not, because they've already started scanning people into the Stay and Scream zones. I guess we'll find out in just a few seconds here. Okay, we've officially made it before the park closes for the day. I'll see you guys in just a few moments. Just got off Mummy. It's so much fun. One of my favorites here at Universal Orlando, and I wish I could bring you guys on with me, but unfortunately can't record on some of the rides here. And of course, I mean, it's so dark in there that you probably wouldn't be able to see much anyway, but nonetheless, so much fun on Revenge of the Mummy here in Florida. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video from Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos and more, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so stay up to date on every time I post new videos. I have an Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description, as well as a huge thank you and a shout out to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters. You guys are absolutely amazing. Yeah, it was a great day hanging out at both the parks today. It was a beautiful day, not too crazy humid, which was really nice. It helped out a lot, but it was nice to ride Velocicoaster again, Spider-Man, go on E.T. and all that fun stuff, and just have a great day in general. Can't wait for the next time. But until then, hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.